Good evening, everybody. Sister Wallace here. I'm coming to you this evening to talk about being sober or sober minded as it is referenced in the Bible. You know, we come from a society where there are many people dealing with alcohol addiction, drug addiction, and things like that. And so it would be easy to attribute this word to um, the act of not being drunk, the act of not being under the influence of a drug or alcohol. But that is not how this word is used in these passages that I'm getting ready to read to you. So 1 Peter 5:8-9 says, "Be sober, be vigilant, because your adversary, the devil, as a roaring lion, walketh about, seeking whom he may devour." 2 Corinthians 5:13 says, "Whether we be beside ourselves, it is to God, or whether we be sober, it is for your cause." 1 Thessalonians 5:6 says, "Therefore let us not sleep as do others, but let us watch and be sober." In this instance, being sober is referring to our state of mind. It means not allowing our emotions to overtake us. It means not allowing our circumstances to have us in a state of unease or unrest. So, according to the Oxford Dictionary, being sober means to be serious, to be sensible, to be composed. That means whatever situation you find yourself in, that you do not allow, that we do not allow the circumstances in which we find ourselves bring us to a place of unease or unrest. Because once we allow our emotions to take over like that, then we tend to make poor choices. We tend to allow our emotions to cause us to say or do things that are out of character with one who claims to follow Christ. And it puts us in a place where people look at us some kind of way, because now that we've reacted, not saying that reaction may or may not be justified, but once we react, once we allow our emotions to cause us to flare, to cause us to behave in a manner that is contrary to what the word tells us, then that individual can say, "See, I knew you weren't saved. See, this whole God thing is a crutch. This whole church thing is a crutch. See," or the enemy gets in your face and says, "See, you're not saved. Look at how you're acting. You know you're not supposed to be acting like that. That you're an embarrassment to God. And then we begin to doubt ourselves. We begin to doubt our relationship with God. We begin to doubt if we are walking this thing correctly, or if we're doing what we're supposed to be doing. When in reality, it's a trick of the enemy to get us to behave out of character. So I submit to you that we find ourselves a way to fall into the presence of God, that when situation and circumstances come against you, and you feel yourself come into that place of anger, that place of hurt, that place of rage, when we get to the place where we just don't know what to do, we stop and we consider our ways, we consider our actions, and then we look up and we say, "Lord, okay, God, I don't know how to react in this situation. I don't know what to do in this situation. God, I'm facing this thing that I don't know what to do with. And so I'm going to stop what I'm doing and I'm going to listen to you so that you can direct my path, so that you can show me how to maneuver through this situation in which I find myself, because I don't know how to do it without being in a place that I don't want to be with you. I don't want to have to be in a place that I have to repent. If I have to repent, I want it to be because I've learned that I've done something wrong and I need to repent. But I don't want to put myself in a place where I have to repent because I did that thing and I knew it was wrong and I allowed myself to react in a negative way. And now here I am with my tail between my legs saying, Lord, I'm sorry. Please forgive me. I don't want to have to be in that position. And allowing ourselves to bringing ourselves into a place of being sober-minded, where we are allowing God to change us, to cleanse us, and to bring us to a place of maturity. That is what it means to be sober-minded. So I'm praying that this is a blessing to you and you all have a great evening. Bye-bye now.